Hi everyone, today is an extremely beautiful day on the lake. I am late afternoon at the house. It's 4 o'clock now, and at 4 o'clock here we are experiencing a really good sunset already. But thanks God I have my torch, so I will be working till late evening today. And just look at the mountains. Oh, look at that. Driving here today was such a pleasure because usually I'm driving in the morning and it's a totally different lighting. Also, I usually driving back home late evening, so I don't really experience sunset. It's only sometimes I'm walking here by the house just to have a look at the sunset, and it is so beautiful. I must admit, driving by the lake is one of my favorite things. Oh, it is so beautiful. And the house looks just charming. One of the little projects after the holidays will be to make one of the balconies nice and pleasant, to clear all the pots there, to put few geraniums and to paint the railings, and to put 2 chairs and tiny little tables so we can have our tea there, because it's very sunny here and warm, and the view is beautiful, and we can see the sunset from this part of the building. Oh, today is a good day, and let's have a good look at the garden. I can see from here already it looks brilliant. It looks so good. Oh, look at that. This is so good. I can't believe it. To be honest, I still coming here. I expect the huge pile being still there in the garden, but it's gone now. It looks so good, and it looks really big. I want to measure today this terrace to understand how much space we have, so I can start drawing sketches for this garden. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is so good. And I will continue today with painting the fence. Yeah. Oh, and unfortunately I was a little bit naughty this morning. I set up my alarm to wake up early to be able to drive to the dam, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get up, so I stayed in bed late morning. So all the bags are remaining on our property now, and I think it's a good idea to hide them. So I will put them in a little room in the summer kitchen. So 2 little projects for today: and painting the fence and hiding the bags. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here and just look at the sunset. We definitely have to make one of the balconies nice and cozy to look at the sunset. All right. Also wanted to have a look at the little garden and how all the plants are here, if they survived the frost. And Sergey, I don't know if I showed you, one of last his projects was to demolish this part of the concrete, and now it's nice and flat. I will be putting stones here to make a nice path, but already it's really comfortable. So what we have here all looks good. Maybe not very beautiful, but this is like a little nursery, and I love the light coming from there. Oh, so good, so good. The strawberries look fine. This plant, not happy. Yeah, he didn't like the frost, obviously. This one is happy. This one looks dead, but it was like that, almost like that when I got it. It's a rescue plant, so we will see. And then the rest of the plants here looks fine. I was worried about these three one. That's why I planted them into the ground, because they were in tiny little pots. And the strawberries look really fine. The red currants, can't wait. And the feijoa plant, it looks nice. One of my favorite winter fruits. Poor tomato plant. Oh. All right, getting back into the house. Oh. I love it, the bells. Good. I opened the front door and the light here is so beautiful. This part of the building has the best light and it's really good for winter. And this room will be, this is the entrance hall. It will be really nice, cozy and snug room for reading, like a study. If we have guests who want to work and have a quiet time, this will be for that. In future, it's a beautiful room. And then, why don't I show you what's happening in other rooms, because we were concentrating in the kitchen and the garden, but there is not much happening in the rest of the rooms. So this little kitchen here, which will be in future bathroom, nothing happening here. We cleared the garbage. This table will be going to our friend's place. He will be using it for his garage. Maybe this furniture as well, or maybe we will give this furniture to the charity shop. And then the stove, unfortunately, we can't use it because of the new regulations in our region. Yeah, but still, I hope we will be able to use it. I don't know, I have to check it twice. So, yeah. Then, what else? In the salon and two little bedrooms, nothing really happening for now. We are waiting for an electrician to come and have a look, to start works in these rooms. And yeah. Oh, I miss this floor actually, because I was spending so much time here cleaning the tiles and then the ceiling and everything. So I really miss it working here. But this project will be right after the kitchen project and the bathroom project. Nothing is happening in the salon, but it's all nice and dry. Yeah. What else? The second floor, temporarily we don't go there. We are just checking sometimes the attic, and it's all nice and dry. So nothing happening on the first floor. And then in the corridor here, we have our little station with all the tools and masks and goggles and everything. In the little bathroom, this will be the second project after the kitchen. Also, nothing really happening. I was making plans for plumbing and electricity, so it all remains like that just for now. And then we will be removing old tiles, replumbing, and painting beautiful murals and changing the pavement. I haven't decided on the floors. It might be natural stone, like slate stone, something black and shiny. Also, in this corridor, many of you suggested to put a walk-in shower at the end of the corridor, and I love it. But the thing is, it will be so difficult to make good ventilation, and we are not really convinced that we want a shower and damp problem here in this corner. So we are thinking to put just a little hand wash stand, so it could be useful. And then in the kitchen also nothing really happening, but me cleaning the beams. They have to be properly cleaned first from the stuff, from the white stuff, as I've done here. This section is cleaned, this one is not, and maybe today I will continue. I have these sections left to clear, and then we are waiting for technician to come and have a look at the beams. And also we are waiting for a technician to send us a pricing on cleaning and putting a new chimney flue in the flue. So right, I do love my new sink. It's one of the best things I ever found in the charger shop. It's just perfect. I love it so much, and it's the perfect size because it can be fitted perfectly by the window. That was my dream. And then this one will be going to the laundry or to the summer kitchen. I haven't decided yet. Then and then the garden, my favorite place on entire planet. Oh, ta-da! Oh, let's have a look. I can't believe it, it's clean. Looks so good. Oh, and some of you suggested to use these laundry poles to make to put lights in between and to use them as a support for plants. But I love this idea, and this is what it will be here on this terrace, but in much bigger scale. These are really too small because my dream is to be able to feed up to 20 people here on this terrace. So this terrace has to be very comfortable for catering and for many people to sit around huge long table, and we need bigger poles to feed the lights and everything. So and the first project will be painting the fence, and the second project will be hiding the bags in this little room here in the summer kitchen. For now we are using this little room as not garbage room, but we are just keeping things we want to hide. And in future this will be some proper kitchen, so it will be a sink, a stove, a dishwasher, so when we have big parties here in the garden, we can cater from here, from this summer kitchen, and we can heat, we can pre-cook, we can cook. So yeah, it will be very useful space. I love it. And the rest of the kitchen you've already seen, you see it every day. And I love it. I love this space. Love it, love it, love it. Let us start painting. But how can I start when the view is like that, when the mountains are like that? I don't understand. I just want to sit down here with a glass of mulled wine and just watch the sunset. And the fence is painted, the first coat is on. It looks really good. I love it, love it. And I'm freezing cold. Most to my feet because the soil is really wet and cold. So I think I will get inside and I'll do some jobs there. But first I have some moss which I rescued from there. So I will be planting these in between the stones on my wall. And this is just temporal solution until after Christmas when the station will be open and we will get rid of all this. A little bit boring task, but it goes quite fast. So if I force myself, I can finish the rest of the ceiling this evening, which will be really good. So we can start thinking about future of this ceiling. And I already shared my ideas about this ceiling and what we want to do with it on Patreon page. But I thought I might share my ideas here as well, because probably some of you might give me good advice, or you've seen anyone on internet doing similar job. Really appreciate if you can share with me the link to have a look, because what we want to do is to preserve this ceiling and its original appearance. We really love those old beams. They're really good. They're not rotten. They're not eaten by insects. Some of them have little issue and they need to be reinforced. And we are trying to find the best solution for that and the right contractor to do this job. And so far we couldn't find the right person. Because seems like no one really interested in small projects like that. People want to rebuild the whole thing from the scratch, and we are not really interested in that. We want to preserve the historical feature. The ceiling is absolutely amazing, and when it's done right and cleaned and treated, it will be so beautiful. Also, above this room are two little bedrooms. And the flooring is this beautiful Cotto Lombardo. The terracotta tiles I was cleaning last summer with my husband, so we don't really want to touch it or ruin it or relay it or to do anything because it's also original and it lays perfectly there. It's been 100 years there, so this is very important for us as well, to preserve the flooring on the first floor and the ceiling as it is. And hopefully we will find the right person for this job. The right person, if you watch this video, please contact us. My shoulder is definitely not happy about scraping the ceiling, so it is time to go home and have a nice dinner and to edit this video. So I see you tomorrow. Bye.